Okay, I'm gonna start the music just a little bit louder here, and we will get into our warm-up. Okay, let's get those feet shoulder width apart, so those legs shoulder width apart. Let's bring those hands in the center, and let's come down and up, everyone. Let's get into those squats. Let's warm up that body here, because again, we've got full body that we're gonna be working out today. Keep swinging those arms, pushing those hips back. Excellent. Down and up, everyone. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent. Have that chest nice and elevated as you come down. And 3, 2, and 1. March it out. And let's get into the reverse lunges. Bring those hands back. Good. Swinging those arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep it going. Let's keep moving here. I'm just going to drop my computer just a little bit here so we can see a little bit more. Down and there we go. Keep moving those arms and legs. Excellent. One more each leg, everyone. Here. March it out. Let's take our right foot up, hips back, and arms up to shoulder height. There are big movements here. Down and up. Breathing in and out. And that blood flowing. Keep those arms moving. Keeping those legs moving. Feel that stretch into those hamstrings. Pushing those hips back. Keep up the good work, everyone. 4 more here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's switch on to the other side. Left foot up. Same movement. Hips are back. On the left side of that hamstring, still big movements, down and up. So for today, we're still going into those 40 seconds of work and then having a 15-second rest in between our sets. We still got 3 exercises in each combo. All right, keep going. 3 more here, last 3, 2, 1 bar, and march it out. Let's get into those low impact jumping jacks. Hands over your head, feet tapping to the side, and then you can pick up your pace. Here we go. Yes, keep it up. Choose your paces here. All counts of those arms and those legs moving. All right, let's bring those hands now to the side. You're lifting up your heel. You are getting a little bit of rotation in those hips. Reaching up, cross those arms. Across that body, reach up. Add a little bit of a twist. Heels are up. Still keeping a good pace here. Keep it going, everyone. All right, let's bring those hands more across that chest. Those hips are still rotating. Those heels are coming off. Good. Lifting up those heels. Good. Keep moving those arms. Keep swinging it. Yeah. All right. Marching it out. Hands on your hips at first. Let's bend those knees into those hamstring curls. Keep nice and tall at first. Focusing still on bending those knees. We can get it down a little bit lower, just down and up. Breathe. Good, good. All right, let's start taking those arms and bringing it out and pulling back. We are opening up that chest once again. Shoulders are back. Squeeze into those shoulder blades. Just keep bending those knees. All cans, we keep on moving, everyone. Let's lift up those arms now. Lift them over your head. back, get a little bit into those lats, track those shoulders, good. Pull them back, down and up. Now this time we're gonna bring those legs up, down and up. Lift the legs, hands still coming over your head. You're moving, that's it. Good. Up and down, keep lifting it a little bit in those hips here. And 3, 2, 1, good. Marching it out, everyone. All right, let's start circling those arms. Small circles here, everyone. Okay, as you are doing these movements, I'm going to be showing you the 3 exercises we have in our combos here. So we're going to start off with having some weight. So keep doing big circles now. Keep it up with the circles. Keep tapping those feet. You're going to grab a dumbbell that you're going to have on each side, or you're going to add a kettlebell if you have one. We're going to be going up to shoulder height, shoulder swings, and then we're going to pull it over our head. That's going to be one movement. All right, bring those hands back now. Still with our warm-up, really big circles back, tapping those feet side to side, or you're just marching it out. Roll those shoulders back. Good. Okay, and then we're going to go in. We're going to go into a back row. We're going to be a bent over. We're going to keep those wrists facing inwards this side. Squeezing it, coming straight up, and we're going to try a hammer curl now. We're going to combine both of those. Make sure you have weights for that. Okay, last warm up here is crossing those arms. We're crisscrossing, tapping those feet side to side. Kind of open up that chest and then squeeze into the back to swing it, cross those arms. And that's center. Okay, and the last one is an interesting one that I want to have fun with, is that we're going to go into a plank position or a bear position. So that means we lift our knees up. We have our legs lined up with our hips here. We're coming into that plank position, keeping that back nice and neutral. I want you to have one weight and pick it up. You're going to have your wrist facing upwards. You're going to bring it right across that chest, and then you're going to switch it onto the other side. You can always have your knees onto the floor, and we're pretending to drag a weight across the body. Don't worry, I'll be going through that with you. All right, everyone, march it out, and we are going to start this. So again, like I said, make sure you have your weights beside you, and we're going to go through those 3 movements. We got 40 seconds, so again, grab a heavier weight for this one. Unless you're going overhead, you need a lighter weight. Okay, 40 seconds. Let's do it in 3, 2, and 1. So we've got shoulder raises. Raise up to shoulder height, and then swing it overhead. Line it up with your ears. Nice and strong, swing it tight, 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 and then come down shoulder height, and then bring it up over your head. Again, you don't need to have any weights. You can just practice with those arms, swinging up to shoulder height. Even if you have something around the house, even if it was a backpack, and that's a little bit of weight for you. Good, swing it up. Keep that back nice and neutral. Come straight down into that. Ooh, I forgot my shoulder raises there, and then overhead. Good, and time. Okay, let's grab a medium weight here for your back rows, wrist facing inwards, and then we've got hammer curls. So chest is elevated, push those hips back. Here we go, squeeze your weights, pull back, keep those elbows in, drop it down, come up, hammer curls, wrist facing inwards, bent over, pull back, straight up, hammers, drop it down, good. Keep that back nice and neutral. Make sure you're not swinging those arms, concentrate on those elbows bending, and then dropping it down. Keep the repetition going, good. Making sure that chest is still nice and elevated. Strong, keep squeezing those weights. Contract, squeeze into those shoulder blades. Good, feel into those biceps. Woo, and time. All right, this one you want to add a little bit heavier, something that you can drag across. I want you to start off in a plank position. That's going to be our starting. Hands on right here, wrist facing outwards. All right, you're going to pick that opposite arm, drag it across your chest, switch your hand, and drag it onto the other side, or just pick it up. So you're gonna think of tight, engage that core, lift up your weight, bring it to the other side, take your opposite arm, take that wrist up, pull, 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 drop it down, reach to the side, drag it, and then switch. If you wanna add a challenge, lift your legs up, bend those knees that come in line with your hip, then drag it, switch to the other side, pull, 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 tight, tight, tight into that core, wrist face up, pull it, or pick that weight up. And time. Good, we got some time to practice on that. Good job, everyone. Okay, let's go back into those swings. So once again, if you have a dumbbell, have your hands on each side, or add a kettlebell or anything that adds more weight to it. Here we go. Come straight down, slowly bend those knees up to shoulder height, over your head. Swing it down, up to shoulder height, overhead. You choose your paces. You still squeeze your weight. Learn how to contract. Keep that core still nice and strong. Protect your back. Good. Chest is still nice and elevated. Down, shoulder height. And then overhead. Feel that pull in those abdominals. Shoulders. Overhead, pull, pull, pull. Good. Tuck it down. Keep up that repetition. You got it. And strong. Good. In time, everyone. Okay, medium weights for these ones here. We use our back and hammers, wrist facing inwards. Okay, bent over, here we go. Let's pull back, elbows in, drop those arms, come up, hammers, choose your paces. Squeeze into those shoulder blades, focus on bending those elbows for those hammers. Arms, and then back. If one or the other only works for you, if you just want to keep with the back rows, go for it. You want to just focus on arms? Go for it. All right, this is your workout. You keep nice and strong. Keep thinking the muscles that you want to work, the back or those arms or both. Keep it up, everyone. Make sure you're not swinging those arms. Woo, good. All right, let's try that plank I call bear pull through. So let's get in that right position of a plank first on your knees. Get that nice long extension, your abdominals at first. Okay, wrist facing upwards, opposite arm. Pull it across that chest. And then reach onto the other side. You think about pulling or lifting up the weight and then switching. Or you're in your bear position, knees are bent, line up with your hips. You pull. Drop it down, switch to the other side, drag it or lift it. Think it pressing down onto that mat. Contract, contract. Think that there's some resistance. Pulling, 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 pulling. You got it, nice and tight. Core, core, core. Remember, you can stay down onto those knees on that plank at any time. Woo! You're just dragging it across the chest. Yes! Awesome work. All right, we got one more round of this. Back to your swingings. Make sure there's no weights in your way here. All right, our transition are ready. Let's keep on going. Straight down up to shoulder height. And then over your head. Shoulders. Reach, 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 reach up. And line it up with those ears to get those abdominals overhead. Good. Shoulder height. Overhead. You got it. Excellent job. Remember, at any time you don't need a weight if you don't want to. At least you're still getting that body moving, heart rate up. Getting that technique of lifting right up to shoulder height and overhead. Pull, 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 pull. Strong. Remember, keep straight. Good. And time, everyone. Drop that weight. Again, make sure you have just a little bit heavier for your back. And then make sure it's appropriate for your hammers. Okay, bent over. Let's pull back, squeeze, drop it without dropping your shoulders, and then come up, hammer it. Good, pull. And then just bend the elbows. Make sure you're not swinging them. Good, bent over, pull, back, strong, bend, down, pull. Squeeze those weights, everyone. Contract, contract, contract. Build those muscles in the back and into up, though. Good work. All right, we got that last one, those pull throughs here. So time. Come on down into that plank position or that bear position. Adding that weight across that chest here. All right, lift the legs or keep those legs down. Let's again, wrist facing up, opposite arm, pull it across that chest. Again, lift or pull, 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 pull. Drop it down tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Think of something pulling, resisting. Bring it across, pull it across. You got it. Underneath, underneath, pull, pull, pull. Or pick it up and put it on the other side. Grab the opposite arm and bring it onto the other side. Keep that core tight. Watch those hips. Keep that back nice and neutral. Pull. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Nice job. All right, you guys, you deserve a break. Grab some water. I need you to move those arms. I need you to move those legs as I demonstrate the next 3 movements. My goal is to make you keep moving, keep you motivated, pushing through each movement. So what we're gonna do here is you're gonna take a weight or no weight, and we are gonna press, we're gonna push our weight away from the body. We're gonna go right across that chest. We can add some taps behind or forward, and you're gonna take that weight and go and extend those arms in and out. Okay, and then we're gonna go into 2. You're gonna come into single arm rows, but in a plank. Take 2 weights. Make sure you have 2 weights beside you. You're gonna come in that plank position again. You're gonna pull back, keep that elbow in, single arms, and switch to the other side. You're gonna constantly pull a single arm row in a plank position. And then we're gonna finish up with going on our back, elbows to knee crunch. So hands over your head, you're gonna bring those knees in, slowly bring those legs away from the body, and then knee to elbow. All right, so we're gonna keep practicing those. But I'll be with you. Start with those dumbbells and bring across your chest. A medium weight for this one. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for it. All right, so you're gonna feel as you are pushing, you're pushing that weight away from the body, right across that chest. You can tap those feet to get the heart rate up. Trying to get those arms extended. You're gonna feel that gravity pushing down on us. It's gonna get hard onto those arms eventually. You can pick up that pace, push that weight away from the body or no weight, and you're just focused, still getting the heart rate up, still having those arms up to shoulder height. Press. Push it away. Good. Try to get those arms nice and long. Good. You're pushing it away from that body. Excellent. Woo. Hopefully you're starting to feel that in your arms. Okay, come onto the ground. Grab some 2 weights here. Come in your plank position. Start off on your knees. All right, here we go. One arm. Pull. Keep that elbow in. Drop that weight and switch to the other arm. A plank with a single arm row. Keep that core engaged. All right, second level, lift those knees up. Watch those hips. Make sure you don't rotate. You're pulling, dropping it down, and switch. If you feel more comfortable with having your hands on the weight and then pull up, go for it. All different depending on the strength of your wrist. Pull and keep going. Thinking of that upper back. Keep your elbow in. Think about that core too. Good. And time. All right, I want you to come onto your back. Watch out for those weights here. Okay. Legs lined up with your hips. Hands over your head. All right, bring those knees and elbows in. Slowly bring those arms and legs away from each other, and then bring it back in, tuck it, and then get a little bit of extension in those abdominals. Pull in. Bring it away slightly. Elbows to knee, crunch. Tight, 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 engage, and then pull it away. Try to keep that back as neutral as you can onto that mat. Try not to round that back. We're just trying to bring that elbow and knees together. Getting into those abdominals tight. and then away, feel the extension, and then contracting as you come in, and time. Good. All right, we need to come up again. Getting into our chest, getting into our arms, as we are pushing a weight away from the body. This can be a light to a medium weight. Here we go, 40 seconds. Push that weight away, or get those arms nice and long. Line it up with your chest and push it. Good, get that length into those arms, and you can pick up your pace. Just like you're punching. Good, bring that weight away from that body. Push it away. Strong. You can do this. You start feeling those arms too now. Keep up the good work. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good. Let's get single arm rows here. Have those weights beside you. Come on down. First, start off on your knees. Good. Have that extension now. Pull one arm. Keep that elbow nice and close by the body. Switch. Pull. You got it. At any time, if you're not comfortable on that floor, you can always stand in a bent over position, and you can rotate, and you can pull up with one arm. You have the choices if you cannot go onto your knees or on that floor, right, everyone? You got some choices here. Pull. You got it. Strong. Keep that elbow in. Tight core. Or have those knees up. Good. All right, everyone. Let's come on to our back. Make sure those weights are not in your way. Try to keep that back as neutral as possible onto that mat. Knees are bent. All right, hands over. And now let's bring elbow to knee. And then pull the arms and leg away from each other. And then come in and crunch. Pull away slowly. And then contract, contract, contract as you are coming in. Breathe. Good. Think about elbows to knees. Bringing it in and then pulling away from the body slightly without arching that back. Good. It's only as far as you can bring it away from the body. Keeping that back nice and neutral. Keep thinking of contracting. Be nice and tight. Good. And time. Woo! All right. Last one of our round here. Let's get back into those presses here. Grab your weight. Hands on each side. Here we go. Let's push that weight away from the body and let's move. Get those arms nice and long and extended. Right across from that chest. Good. At any time when we're going down and up, please take your time and then come into that next section. Good. Keep moving, everyone. Keep listening to your body. Press it away. Good. Sounds like you're punching. Press it out. Woo! Those arms should get a little bit tired now, but you gotta keep going. Nice, nice, nice. Punch out. Yes. All right. Nice job, everyone. Okay, single arm row. Keep those elbows in. Come in a plank position, or make sure that you're standing. All right, knees. I'm going to bring my knees up just in case. Make sure that no one's rotating those hips. One arm pull. that means you gotta keep moving those arms, those legs. Okay, so for this one here, we're going single legs, and we're gonna have our shoulders. So again, we're gonna have our arm with the same leg that it's gonna be. We're gonna have the opposite arm. So if we're having the right weight, you're gonna step back with that left leg with the reverse lunge, and then you're gonna press up with a single arm press. So we're stepping back with the left leg, but our right arm is coming up. So I'll make sure I'm cueing. We're gonna go right and left onto that. And then we're gonna do a cross body. So that means is that we can stay in a plank again, or we're gonna bring that plank up and you're gonna cross the body. You're gonna bring that knee in and you're gonna rotate those hips and you're gonna cross the body. And then I'm gonna add on from there. So let's keep on moving. I will keep explaining alternatives too. All right, everyone, let's get going into that reverse lunge with the weight over your shoulder. Okay, so let's start off. Start off with having your weight onto your right side, okay? And you're gonna step back that left foot first. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, and 1. So you have a weight over your shoulder, step back onto that left leg. Get that nice long straight, and then bring it back into the center and you lift it up. All right, here we go. So you're gonna press as you go up. Step it back. Get the length into that leg. Press through that right heel. Come down and then press as you're coming up. Keep those elbows in. So you're squeezing the weight to keep those forearms and wrists nice and strong. Taking your time, finding your balance. Even maybe bring your hand out to the side to find your balance. Good, bring it down and then press. Excellent. Okay, let's switch to the other side. So this time my weight is over my left shoulder. My right leg is going back. At any time, you do not need a weight. Just practice stepping back into that lunge in the left side, right side. Sorry, lift up that left arm. Good, come back, press, press, press. Squeeze your weight, bring it over. Keep your elbow in. Keep focused with your balance. So that means your core is strong. You're pressing through onto that left heel. Press. Stepping back, get your length into those quads. Press, press, press. Strong. You're coming down straight, making sure that chest is nice and elevated and tight. Woo! That's a lot to concentrate on there. Okay, so again, we're going into a plank, but you also can go onto a wall. You can hold the wall and you can crisscross those legs. Lift and bring it across. So that's your other option. So you're in a plank position, bringing those knees across the body, bring it back into that center. Rotate it, cross that body, bring that leg across the body, and then keep repeating. Good. Now, here comes the trick. We're gonna add a little bit of a bend in those elbows. We're gonna come slightly in a push-up position. As you come down and up, you're gonna bend those elbows a little bit more. So as you cross the body, you bend those elbows. Come into that push-up position. Slowly rotate, bend, come down a little bit lower. Woo! Adding some challenges there, you guys, but good job. All right, we're back on the legs. So, choose your side at first. I'm gonna start off on my right arm. I'm gonna step my left back here. Okay, add your weight or no weight, let's step it back. My left leg, my right arm raising up and come down. Make sure those legs are in line with your hips. I'm focused on my heel to press up. I'm squeezing my weight. I'm contracting my core. Keep on strong, everyone. Focus on pushing those hips back. Chest is elevated, so you're not leaning forward. And keep up your repetition. right shoulder. Here we go, step back, and then press it. Reverse lunge, and then you're pressing overhead. That left elbow is in. Press with that left heel. Woo! You gotta find that balance, so squeeze, press. Good, bring that foot into the center. Press, 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 everyone. Tight, tight, tight. I keep thinking of my heels. I'm working those glutes too as I'm pressing up. Focus on my shoulder as I'm pressing up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Excellent. All right, dropping your weight. And we're back into those planks. Remember, you can hold on to that wall and then you can crisscross those legs. All right. Okay, we're in that plank position. Lift those legs up. And then let's cross the body with that leg at first. Focus on this position here. Keeping those hips in line. Crossing that leg across the body. Or now adding a little bit of a bend in those arms as you come down and up. Bend the elbows and cross those legs across the body. So a push-up with the crossing. Woo! Plank at first, hold it here if you need to. And then you can come in a push-up with crossing that leg. Strong, everyone. At any time, you can drop those knees down. Keep in a plank. Good job. One more round. We can do this and that one. Again, you don't need a weight if you don't want to. Concentrate on those legs. All right, here we go. You're going to step it back. I'm focusing on my other leg. Actually, I'll go in this one. Sorry. Let's step it back. Right arm press. I don't want to confuse you here. Press it up. Keep that elbow in on the right side. My left leg is going back. I am pressing with my right heel as I go up. Keep squeezing your weight. It will help you contract. Keep you nice and strong and tight. Think of power pressing up towards that ceiling. Keep pushing those hips back. And time on that side. Very good. All right, adding your weight onto the left side. Stepping my right leg back. Here we go. Step it back, reverse lunge. And then press it up. Good. Come down. Press that arm up. And down. Breathe. Squeeze. Press into those heels. Focus on pushing those hips back. You've got this, everyone. You've got 15 seconds left here. Keep finding your balance. Keep strong. Lift up and step it back. 5 seconds. Keep nice and tall. Power. And then time. Drop your weights down. Last one into a plank position. So come onto your knees or stay on the wall. All right. Hands in line with your shoulders at first. Here we go. Lift it up. Bending that knee slightly. Cross the body slightly. Rotate those hips and bring it back into a plank position. Let's rotate it and switch. You want to add push-ups with it. Bend those elbows and bring it up as you bring that leg in the center. Cross and bend. Combining both down and bring it back up. Arm strength and then core as we're rotating. Strong, everyone. Just slightly bending that elbow. Good. We're staying here in a plank. Stay here in a plank. It's all about working that core. Woo! We got through that combo. Nice job, everyone. Woohoo! Grab some water. We have got one more combo to finish up here. Please grab that water. For this one, we are learning how to do an upper back with some lighter dumbbells. But we're going to add a little bit of a swing to it. So your wrists are going to face inwards at first. We're gonna add a little bit of a bend to a knee to add a swing. You're gonna rotate those wrists and you're gonna pull it back, keep it up to shoulder height. So you're gonna come and swing with wrist facing inwards, rotate those wrists, pull it back. So you're gonna see a swing, and then you're gonna pull back, keep those elbows up high, squeeze into that upper back. All right, I'm gonna continue showing you the rest. I wanted to show you that one first, but let's keep on moving. I'll show you the two movements as we are going through it, all right? Because I want to keep you moving. All right, let's start off. Let's practice those upper rows, lighter weights for these ones, light to medium. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's go for it. So again, a slight bend to the knee, wrist facing inwards, and then rotate, pull back, and then swing it back down. Up, pull. So wrist facing downwards, and then elbows up to shoulder height, and then feel in the upper back. Squeeze, pull those shoulders back, lift and pull. Keep that back as neutral as possible. Think about the arms pulling back, down, rotate, arms up. Down, swing it, arms pull back. Make sure that back isn't swinging. But you don't want to lean too far and get in the hyperextension. Pull, squeeze those arms. Ooh, I know it gets heavy. All right, tricep kickbacks. I know you're familiar with those. Bent over, kicking it back, both arms. So maybe a medium weight here, light to a medium. Here we go. So we're gonna bend your elbows, extend it. Bend it, extend. We're in that bent over position. You wanna add some taps now? Add some legs, tap it back. Keep those legs moving. Make sure that chest is elevated so you keep your back nice and neutral. Very good. Keep kicking it back. Get that nice long extension. You're bending those elbows to 90 degrees. Both arms are moving and kicking those feet back. Very good. All right, come on down onto the floor. Grab a heavier weight. We're going to go into our Russian twist. You're going to roll your shoulders back, and let's rotate to one side, to the other. Here we go. How many send your knees are bent? Rotate to one hip, to the other. To one side. If you need to lean back, get a little bit more extension, but make sure that back's nice and neutral. Your shoulders are rolled back, and you're squeezing that weight. Keep it nice and tight. Hopefully that helps you get contracted. Firm, tight, tight, tight. 10 seconds, go to side, to side. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, and time. Woo! All right, 2 more rounds here. Let's go for this. All right, again, lighter weight, and we're trying to get in those rear delts, upper back here. A slight bend to the knees, wrist facing inwards. You're gonna swing it, rotate your wrist, bring your arms up to shoulder height. Feel in the upper back, squeeze. I'm gonna show you from the side, up, squeeze it back. My back is staying nice and neutral. My arms are what's pulling back. Swing, pull. Swing it up, rotate those wrists facing downwards. Good. Elbows up to shoulder height. Excellent. Nice and controlled at first with this one. Good job. Lift it up, pull back. Chest is nice and elevated too. Pull and drop it down. Excellent. Nice job, everyone, with those. Now it's your kickbacks. Light to medium weights here. Back is neutral, shoulders back. Here we go. Step back if you like to add some legs here. Good. Extend those arms. Make sure it only comes halfway. Make sure you're not swinging those arms forward. Stop it halfway. Squeeze your weight. tap those feet. Bend your elbows, extend those arms. Woo! Hope you're feeling that burn through those arms. Breathe, good. Woo! Roll those shoulders. Shake it out, and let's come down. Let's add some rotations again here. Knees are slightly bent. Roll your shoulders back. Add that squeeze in the center, and let's rotate to one side of your hip, to the other side. Good, keep on rotating. Keep focused. Think about that chin is lifted up. Your shoulders are rolled back. You're squeezing that weight on each side so you can learn to contract. You're going slow and controlled with this, thinking about going to one side to the other for those obliques. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're on our very last round here. So again, no weights or weights. You can practice again, rotating and pulling those shoulders back. Again, make sure that is a lighter weight so you're not bending back, okay? Here we go. Swing it, pull those arms back. Lift up to shoulder height. Feel the squeeze into those shoulder blades too as you pull. Lift up, pull it back. Shoulder height, elbows out to the side. Nice and high, pull. Swing it, lift it up, pull it back. Nice and controlled. Make sure not too much swinging. Core is tight. That means you squeeze your waist too. Lift it up, pull it back. Hands are up high. Very good, everyone. Last one, Bernie. Fill those arms. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And let's do those bent overs. Last over for those triceps. Chest is elevated. Let's bend over. Here we go. Elbows up nice and high. Kick it back. It's all about that extension and then bending it halfway, 90 degrees. And then you can start tapping those feet. Make sure those elbows are up nice and high. Keep squeezing the weights. Thinking about those triceps. Keep connecting to the muscle. Good. Strong, everyone. I know those arms are getting tired, but we can do this. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good. Roll the shoulders. Last one, everyone. Let's finish up with those obliques, those twists. Come on down. Add that weight in the center. Bend your knees. Here we go. Let's rotate to one side, to the other. Make sure that chin is lifted up. Let's go to one side. Slow and controlled here, everyone. Tight. Roll those shoulders back. Make sure you're not rounding those shoulders forward. Breathe. Tight, tight, tight. 10 seconds left. So close, everyone. You got this. Nice and strong. 3, 2, and 1. And you are all done. Excellent job today. So it is time to turn on that music, and it is time to stretch those muscles, everyone. Let's cool it down. Okay, I want to start off with my hands coming behind my back. So I want everyone to roll those shoulders back, bring those hands together, and let's take a deep breath in and out. So again, concentrating getting the length into those arms for those biceps, those hammer curls, opening up that chest, rolling those shoulders back, taking a deep breath in and out to get that heart rate down. All right, release those hands and let's reach up towards the ceiling. I want you to feel that nice long extension, those abdominals, those arms reaching over your head. And then let's reach to the side now. Let's get those obliques, let's get those lats in the back here. Nice long stretch here, and then reach to the other side. Bring it back into the center. You're taking that right elbow and bending it. Grab onto that right elbow. Keep nice and tall. Stretching out those triceps. Okay, switch it to the other side. Grab onto that left elbow. Still taking deep breaths in and out, and you're still nice and tall. Good, and then release. Now we got into those shoulders. So take your right arm, bring it across your chest, lock it up with the opposite arm. You bring that close to your chest, and this time now you're really gonna feel it into that back of that shoulder, those rear delts here. And that's exactly where we did with that upper back row. So hopefully you feel a good stretch there. And then slowly release and switch it on to the left side. Left arm coming across the chest. Lock it up with your right arm, or maybe even just at the wrist, holding it across the body and feeling that pull in the back of those arms here and the shoulders. Still breathing in and breathing out. And then let's release it. Let's focus on our legs. I want you to find your balance. Grab onto your right ankle or foot. Bend your knee to the line up with your hips, keep nice and tall and hold it here. Focus. Breathe. Slowly release and go on to the other side. Switch on to that left ankle or foot. Focus and balance. And slowly release it. Now we're going into our hamstrings, so let's lift up that right foot. You're pushing your hips back like the warm-up, but this time we're staying in that position. Have that hand on that opposite leg, or you can start reaching that hand towards your ankle, or reach towards that toe or foot and point it towards you. Whole point is you want to feel that stretch into your hamstrings, the back of your leg, so you want to slightly lean forward. Not feeling any pain. If you do, I want you to slightly release it. All right, now releasing it. And let's switch on to our left side. So that left foot is raised up. We're pushing our hips back, holding it here. Good. Breathe, slightly lean towards that left ankle and that foot here. And then slowly releasing it. Excellent. All right. Bring those feet, bring those legs shoulder width apart, crossing those arms. Come down, take a deep breath in. And then out. And on that breathing. Breathe in and then out. 2 more to go, guys. Bring it up. And down. Last one. Bring it up. And down. And we are all finished. Woohoo! Nice job, everyone. Have a great weekend.